Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. All the W's there. I hope that everybody is doing well, and it's good to see you all. I'm currently sat at the top of a tower looking out over our world in Jurassic World. We are back in the Madness world. I hope that everybody is doing well. It is, yeah, we spent a couple of days in other worlds. Now we can use the time off, the inspiration, and actually get some building done over here. So I think we will be doing okay. I'm thinking today of actually having a look at the front side of these tower fins and seeing what we can do with a little bit of Art Deco inspired thinking. But before we get to that, let's say hi to those who've arrived and walked in and scurried and been amazing as always. Uh-oh. And so it begins. I forgot it is the 5th. Let's see. Welcome in to Seribot. The bot got here before anyone else said anything. That makes a change. Welcome into Taran and Volder and Superfast Feg, Miakula, and Kay the River Cat, and Frauke and Kelbirdie, Chaos Twin, and of course Chaos Sibling from Superfast Feg. I saw the comments about that. Let's see, Frauke, welcome in. Thank you for the work lurk, Kay. I should probably put a work lurk command in at some point. True Purple, welcome in. Good to see you. Blast Jordan, looking for things to break. Probably our sanity with bad puns, I'm sure. Let's see. Raven, welcome in. I hope you survived your meeting okay. And 35-month streak of subscription. My word, thank you so very much for that. Coming up on nearly full 36, because, of course, Twitch starts at 1, so goodness. Shadow Sky on 34 months. Yes, it is button day. 35 from Frauke as well. No puns, or at least you'd have hope to have no puns today, spending them on something else. Alright. Okay. Ritsu, welcome in. Good to see you. Superfast Feg, thank you for that gift sub to Miakula. That's amazing. Thank you very much for that. And Blast on the 390 stream streak. Different kind of button, but still a button. All buttons and no buttons are fully appreciated. Everybody here is amazing. True Purple, thank you for the 100 bits. My word. Ancients, welcome in. 2 months to 3 years. Good lord. Which will be 2 months to 4 years streaming. Where did that time go? First time chat from Volder with 150 bits. Well, that's making an entrance. Welcome in, Volder. Shadow Sky on a 195 stream streak. Whee! Streaking on what is probably the last Nice day till April. Yeah, it's been very warm again. If you don't have a button, please line up over there. It's not allowed. No, 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 no. That's not necessary, Taryn. Those without buttons are just as appreciated, and everybody is fantastic. Thank you for that gift sub to Volder, Taryn. And, oh, Lord. Here we go. Blast. 10 gift subs? Good Lord. Okay, we're definitely going to be... yeah, nope. Everybody's subbed now. So Blast's ones went out to Rusty Am Ovenproof, Poltergnome, Senza SB, Moscow Hosco, Kagai Games, Sir Hunt, Master Chef. I always read that as Chief. Unbewitched Studios, Crystal Alpaca, and Bonnie. Oh, good set of people in there. Kay the River Cat getting a sub from Taryn. I think everybody's subbed now. I think everybody is subbed. That's it. Oh, and we have an event Pokemon in chat. Everyone is subbed. There's no need for any more gift. Everybody is now subbed. That's it. We don't need to worry about ads because nobody's going to get them. Oh, thank you, everybody. You are amazing and going to break my sanity at the best of times, and at the best of times, at the worst of times, and basically any time. Blast has given 5 more just to prove that there are still some who... What are the odds that we're going to find anyone that we regularly see in here in this list? The Southern Mam, Flopmeister. Okay, we found one. Trey Howardson. Numenal Angel, Shredder is Daddy, and Distraught Potato. Oh look, Blast found more. Blast is now finding people who aren't even regular viewers around here, I think. But thank you so much, Blast, and thank you again with the just you're breaking me. Don't. Breakage is not necessary. Food is necessary. Breakage is not necessary. Audio is. Oh, that's why. There we are. Shadow Sky, welcome in. Your brain appears to find a lot of people. Yeah. This is why you have settings where you can only be gifted subs to channels you actually follow. Well, thank you for the follow, Kel. Chaos Sibling. Chaos Twin. Right. Nope. I can't even remember which chests have the things in that I need. It's been so long. It's been a long time. And I don't know where I'm building anything. Let's grab some andesite. Bit of tough. A hype train level 6. Like you said, you want to break things today. You've broken things. They're very broken. I think Fnurbles has wandered off again. Fnurbles. Fnurbles. You have to be following your Castron. It's the win. It's the rules. And yet it's...
dirty, dirty shark, a back, flat, and Morton, Silibucket, Martin, Perkaluma, Burton.
Thank you, Frauke. Fnurbles, where have you gone? I bet you've gone through the portal again. Why is it that Fnurbles hides... You sneaky little blighter, you're back here again. I need to put a better child gate on the nether. Come on, Fnurbles. Get back to the overworld. Tor, welcome in. 35 month subscription. This number is getting big. Probably need to look at getting this sub into a school soon. maybe. Fnurbles, you are constantly proving that I need to improve my child gait. Insufficient sized cat gait. Are you basically saying that Fnurbles is cat? Tor, thank you for the 100 bits. We both know if you childproof the nether, the only thing that will stop it accessing either side is me. Dang it, I feel called out there. Probably accurately, but feel called out there. Ginger, welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Right. I think I know how Fnurbles is getting to the nether. I think the problem is entirely there. And there. And how many different versions of there are there? There, and there. Don't think you can. I don't think Fnurbles jumps. Yeah. Now that you're looking for it, you can't find it. Goodness. How are you doing, Ginger? How is everybody doing? I mean, we've had all the buttons, and I haven't even asked how people are. We're not in the nether. We don't need 100. We don't need the high. Fnurble. Found it. So now we know. Kel has the brain cell. They're able to find things. Clearly, I do not have the brain cell. I can't find it. I have enough trouble finding Fnurbles. And thank you for the giant brain cell there, Ginger. Or Brian cell. And let's see. Having a sleepy day, Frauke. You exist after a very late night. Goodness, Taran, look after yourself. And semi-managing with block breaking. I dread to think what you're block breaking. Volder gets the I am clap emote. Blast gets the mist emote. Still hasn't got the that ham. Know what the dang it is for. No, they did not go into super fast. Feg, Shadow Sky, and Frauke also getting the mist ones. They're there, and there. We're only allowed 3 variants, otherwise somebody has to invent a conveyor belt, and conveyor. Pardon? And Taran gets the you missed one as well. I don't see how any of you missed. I mean, really. Mild, cold, lazy days called for. Sounds like a good thing. Strip mining is quite therapeutic. Yes. Strip mining the nether has been very therapeutic for me. Oh, Ginger, I'm sorry. Just missed. And, oh, thank you for highlighting that, Kel. If people want to disable getting gifted subs in channels they don't follow, go to Settings, Privacy and Security, flick the toggle for Block Receiving Gifts on channels you don't follow. That is a very useful thing, I suspect, for quite a few people. Twitch has to give subs to somebody. Don't know who sometimes. Oh, we got a pigman. I must remember to start considering adding anti-pigman defenses to my Fnurbles. Or to my nether portals, even. I don't know why I said Fnurbles there. Probably because Fnurbles was dancing. Oh, dear. And now I've got an ABBA song stuck in my head. Interesting. This is the dancing Fnurbles. He is the sorting king, sorting everything. Oh, goodness. Anyone else prefer it if extra subs just gave sandwiches to followers instead of going to randos? Honestly, Tor, sandwiches going to people would be a fantastic alternative, I think. But that's just my point of view on the world. let's see if we can actually place a block before we... Oh, do I not have a... There's a stone cutter. Okay, having said hello, off to have your nap. Look after yourself, Ginger, and have a good nap. But yeah, the idea of gift subs that go to randos as sandwiches, I think that would be a fantastic way of looking after the universe and looking after the world, basically. But that's just because I think that probably would be... I don't know. I'm one of these people who seems to think that looking after the world... Did I just magically count the correct number of half slabs by accident? Let's just say today was one of those, are you insert kicking me how many bad words you want? Oh dear. Well, look after yourself, Blast. And strip mining has helped. Good. And Twitch streams. Mix of both is always useful. You exist, your brain is very slow today. Braining is not always necessary around here. Canadian Dragon, welcome in as well. What is this? Sorcery magically connecting the exact one while I've been one short of everything. Ah, that's where it is. The off by one errors are currently with Kel then. Sorry, Kel. That's what's happened. The off by one numbers are having a day off with Kel. Your wood stuff should also be done in a few minutes. Oh, wow. Excellent. I know you've been working on that for a while, Blast, so I'm glad that you... Whoops. I'm glad you've made enough progress to get to a point where you're happy with them. Right, I need to drop myself off this building and into a bed. That's a stone cutter. The OBO is attached to the brain cell. Oh dear. You blame me for this. But it's not my fault. There we are. So many comments, so few suitable for the poor attempt at family-friendly read. Yeah, I'm aware that we don't maintain a very good attempt at family-friendly. I half apologise for that, and equally I also half don't. Oh, no, I wasn't there. Oh, no, that one I actually did want. Nope. Family-friendly, adjacent, yes. Oh, I didn't pick up any scaffolding. Actually, it's not going to work. Okay, I didn't pick up any scaffolding adjacent blocks, also known as netherrack. At least we're not swearing just for nerdling. Exactly. Closest you can get is remember that the Discord server is SFW while posting your wood picks. Oh my. Oh lord. However, since it's a build, it's suitable for share your build. Similarly, I meant to reply to the crochet picture that got posted, because that was just amazing as well. Dang it. So many things I've failed to respond to. So many fnurbles, so little time. That shawl took forever. I'm not surprised. That looked like it was an awful lot of work. and good lord, it looked like it was an incredible. Blah, blah, blah. Where did that block go? Look, we're not on wilderness and placing blocks midway between things anymore. Yeah. Thank you, Cal. Sin Lily, welcome in. The shading that was achieved was amazing and fabulous. You appreciate sending that message and then immediately having Twitch buffer for 30 seconds or so. Thank you, Twitch. Why did I put the stone cutter all the way down there? I need it up here. No, that's not the right direction. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I leapt off the roof rather than into the... Individual stitches are only 1 centimetre. Good lord. That is a ridiculous amount of fine detail and concentration that you've managed to achieve on that one. We have a event Pokemon in chat, and I've run out of Ultra Balls. And I saw a Miss Ferret appear just as the Pokemon did. Welcome in, Miss Ferret. Happy Wednesday. I nearly said Thursday there. One of us knows what day it is, and it's not me. Okay. I think for this section, I'm just going to keep this simple. Yeah. And just go for a slight recess. Yeah, I know. I used the phrase slight recess. You thought it was Friday? You certainly don't have work tomorrow. Yay for not having work. Let's just indent this with some walls. If I use tough walls, are they going to be too much of a gradient away? You got the... Oh dear. Oh no. Somebody hand Kel a gas mask. And Rusty AM Oven Proof, welcome in. Good to see you. And, oh dear, boo for an car MOT and service bill. Welcome in, Sci-Fi. Yeah, that's too... That's too abrupt. Okay, not using the tough brick walls. Okay, so we've only got really tough time with it. Yeah. See, this is what you don't understand about Twitch's algorithm for choosing who gets gift subs, given similarly Sai and Miss Ferret. And no, Taran. Oh, Fnurbles. Taran has spotted a gap in the subscription settings, hasn't he? Okay, I think for these small sections, that is probably enough detail. And Raven is absolutely right with my nose about my nose growing the moment I say I'm not going to overcomplicate something. Yeah, right. I try not to. I really do. For about 2.5 seconds. And then I immediately overcomplicate it. Lotus, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing okay. Meow. And Kel gave it a gift sub to Miss Ferret. Thank you for that, Kel. Getting in there before anybody else. Oh, thank you, Kel. Bad Moon, welcome in. Yes, but if you wait and remember towards the end of stream, there's more hype train opportunities. Yes, there is. Uh, goodness. Welcome into Bad Moon. In Bestia voice, do or do not, there is no try. You're finally getting rid of the cough. Oh, that's fantastic, Lotus. Oh, you came for the cape drop and stayed for the humour. Even with all the bad puns? I mean, really? But thank you for staying. Let's see, I've been doing that. And then, the nose is still a pain in the fnurbles, but that... Well, look after yourself, Lotus. It is good to hear things are starting to get better. Love a bad pun. Well, you're not going to escape from those around here. Nordic Wolf, welcome in. Wait, have I got this? No, that's right. But, yep. Usually Blast has the opposite effect on viewers. Thank you for joining the scurry as well, Rusty Am. How are you doing, Wolf? Lotus, Lotus, Lotus. Let's go with... No, let's go with that. Better than yesterday. Yesterday was too adulty and peoply. Yeah, I'm reminded of a single-page comic I saw the other day, and I keep repeating this one recently, it seems, where somebody asks why somebody's having a bad day and what's making them feel down, and the response is nouns. People, places, things. Sanity! Goodness, welcome in, Raiders! Thank you for joining us. What were you up to today? Let's scroll back a bit. You were playing Minecraft today. Thank you for bringing over your visitors, your viewers and your raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope you had a good stream. If you have a moment to say what you're up to, very much interested in saying Santinti? Well, that's a new one. If you have a moment to catch up and say what you're up to, they were visiting with you. They were, exactly. Very much interested in hearing what you were up to. If you do, or any of those coming in with that raid, need to raid and run, absolutely take care of yourselves. That is the most important thing to do. You are very much needed to take care of yourself. However, let's see, who do I need to say hi to? Let's see, we've got Elad, welcome in, Elad. Sanity themselves. Tay, welcome in. Somehow that's not marking you as raiding. Either way, welcome in, Tay. Anybody else that I need to say hi to, other than just, in general, welcome in, Raiders? Nordic Wolf on a 60 stream streak, my word. And I need to stretch and hydrate. Everyone remember, hydrate, stretch, med check if necessary. Let's see. Squeaky Bottle of Doom is still squeaky. Ninjet, welcome in, Squirrelkin. Working on hedgeways and pathways in your nobles area. Oh, nice. And a stretch. Thank you for the stretch. No, I'm not your dad, there, Lotus. But looking after yourself is important. Half a pound of tuppenny rice, 3 dozen pieces of off by one. Scotsman can't figure out what he's building. There goes an off by one. Let's get some andesite walls. Throws the internet out the window. Don't do that. If you lose the internet that way, you'll have real trouble getting it back. Well, there's the off by ones. They're back. Oh, and we had a... Dagnabbit. We had ads immediately after the raid. Ah, goodness. Oh, Lotus. Yeah. Refuse to comment on that. Actually, I guess the fact that I have just mentioned refusing to comment on it means that I've already commented on it. Dang it.
Great horny toad.
I still haven't worked out why reality seems to prefer the great horny toads. Or should that be RNGesus prefers the great horny toads? Yeah, exactly, Lotus. Why? Urban, welcome in. Oh, it's RNGesus seems to really enjoy the great horny toads. And yes, I am very well aware I should have phrased that differently. Since when do I dabble with reality? Yes, good point. Reality takes a leap of faith with Fnurbles. That's believable. I can't jump because there's blocks over my head. I can't jump. I can jump. Everything's in the way. I can't jump. I can't jump. Trying not to build a way. With all the blocks. Whee! I still managed to land before that block hit the ground. Haha! Right. Let's see what we can do. So my intention here is to try and figure out how to make this look interesting. Si, wondering if this Twitch or your connection or you really loathe mesh Wi-Fi as a... Oh dear. Hopefully it'll get sorted, Taryn. I think about the only mesh that I'm running in this house is the Zigbee network that's connecting up several sensors. I'm running low on andesite. Let's go and get some more from the shulkers downstairs. Past the pile of sniffers. It'll get sorted once you get a job, get a whole bunch of money again, and move. Well, absolutely. Didn't expect this thing to be this big. Oh my. Blast. You appear to be suffering from the same sort of problems as any build around here. Taryn! And Bad Moon is on a 3-stream streak. Thank you very much for that. Hey, Fnibbles. And I stand thoroughly by the comment that I made in Discord earlier of enjoying, of very much thinking streamers are like Pokemon. Sometimes you're not able to catch them all. You try to be here when you can. Very much appreciated. Yoshi, we're moving. They're now pushing your moving date to December. Oh, goodness. Scotsman's Pokemon card is coming. Oh, really? We only made that joke like half an hour ago. Throws a Pokeball at Scott's. Something tells me the Pokeball would probably promptly brain me there, Kel. Let's see. Brain cells are like Pokemon. Can't catch them all. Let's see. I thought we decided I was squirrel type. Maybe easier to catch if it did. Wow. Chaos suggests dark type. Whoops. Let's put that there. And let's see, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we assume that we're going to Terra Dark for the holies never to be fallen into, and the Terra cards are indecisive anyway. Dark like the rum. Scotsman would be drowsy. Preferably fairy type. Oh, you prefer fairy type? Oh, goodness. I forgot what number I counted up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Ooh, that might work. 1. In TCG, that's psychic. Do I really look like I'd be a psychic type? I only have 1 brain cell, and it's on a timeshare. Oh, and we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch. You laugh, Lotus, but I dare you to disagree. Look after yourself, Raven. I hope the meetings aren't too bad. Sounds like... What is it with the stinky bit? Oh, goodness. Right. No, this is probably where we can use the tough brick walls. Thanks for the Pokemon administration. Will be posted in Discord before... What? Oh, Lord. Well, looks like we're going down the Pokemon route. Okay, let's see. You, 1, 2, 3. You, I need to... Don't ask me, your brain did it, just forced to work here. Wait, you get a brain? And I don't? Actually, if I start climbing the walls here... Phrasing intentional. Some of us need it. Squirvet is squirrel Pokemon and Pachirisu. You see, this is where my complete lack of knowledge of Pokemon comes in, I'm afraid. Your curious thoughts would be towards other stream... Oh, God. We're about to start... I'm blaming Luna for this. Actually, no, it wasn't Luna. It was Lily Mae Darling. Oh, and apparently I have a tab that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, it was Lily Mae Darling I was watching where the streamer's Pokemon comments came up. Pachirisu is the... See, you said Squirvet earlier, since it's specifically a Galarian Pokemon, which fits. Galarian? Question mark? Where's my tough? There it is. Galar being the UK of Pokemon. Aha! Meant to be Victorian. Fnurbles. So I fixed the... I fixed... I fixed the childproofing on the Nether, and now you're going in this direction?
Great horny toad.
Oh, goodness. 5 minutes ago. I need to put some... I need to put some sounds on redeems, obviously. If I could answer that, Lotus, I suspect I would probably be just as confused. Right, we need some armor upgrades for Lotus, though. Oh, Lord. Are you basically thinking that whenever we get a redeem of certain types, you basically just go, I do not blah, blah, blah? I mean, I think I would definitely not fail to notice it, that's for sure. Right, we're off to do some shopping, some shopping, some shopping. We're off to do some shopping. Because Lotus needs some armor. Dee-dum, dee-dee, dee-diddly-dum, dee-dee. We're lost in the world. Dee-diddly-dee-dee-day. You feel like the minions, be-doo, be-doo, be-doo. But that's just where your brain cell goes. Oh, sorry, Bad Moon. That looks like that's been caught by the... you know, I really... Hold on. I'm going to make an adjustment. It was caught on the timeout there, Bad Moon. Let me just adjust something. Commands. Where's the commands quotes? There we are. Oh, it's the 30-second global cooldown. Let's change that to a 30-second user cooldown. There we are. That's better. I probably should have done that a while back. It's meant to be a supermoon when there's... Oh, goodness. I just gave chat too much power. I mean, there's still a 30-second countdown on it. Thank you, Taryn. At least we get round to it. You're still getting used to all this Twitch stuff and what you can actually do as a viewer coming from you being on YouTube for 6 years. I mean, to be honest, a lot of this is purely down to what each individual streamer sets up. I do not set up as much as some others, and yet I suspect I have got quite a lot more than others. I'm going to try to get some pictures of it. Got photos of Blood Moon last year. Oh, nice. On YouTube, you couldn't do anything. In some Twitch channels, you can do nothing. I know nothing. So, loads of little chat interactive on Twitch. Yeah. That was a lot of saying this. No, missed my junction. I missed my turning. In 300 blocks, turn right. You have reached the portal of your destination. Kibo, welcome in. Right. Why have I got... Don't need that switched on at the moment. What if you forget your left and right? What happens then? If you've forgotten your rights, please consult a lawyer. Hard to get people to chat and interact in live streams on YouTube. But where along the tunnel is Albuquerque? Are you suggesting we now need to build an area of this world and call it Albuquerque? Oh, Lord. If you forget your left and rights, you may be a tank. True. Oh, goodness. Quote 42, yes. Oh, goodness. Yes, scope creep. Look. Look. I do not need you lot giving me more scope creep. I spent yesterday and a little bit of today pondering an excessive amount of scope creep. Really. Kel has an idea of this. I just... No. You've driven a tank. Impressive. Right. Lotus, there you are. MJ, welcome in. Thank you for joining the scurry. Right, Lotus is getting iron armor. $20.50 something? No. No, it's not October anymore. You've driven a tank. Did the fish complain much? Ooh. Finally. I can unplug that now. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, 5. I should know it's the 5th. So, Squishy is in building 6. No, just other soldiers. Oh, no fish, just other soldiers. Yeah. Since we are here, we have to go and visit Cutie. Hey, Cutie. Hi. 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 Oh. Already with the boops. My. Are you two looking... Ah. Both for the tromp and the extra boops from Cutie. My word. Don't forget to squish Squishy. They like the attention. and Snuggles wants boops. Oh, goodness. Every time I visit here, I'm going to have to give more boops to more... Oh, I got iron boots and an iron helmet. I thought I had iron... Didn't I leave some chat? Didn't I leave some chat around here, iron? Swap that, reverse it, and I'll get it right eventually. Didn't I leave some iron around here, chat? Taran explaining tank directions, because the tank is always facing the wrong way. You think I ran out? That's not entirely unsurprising. And is that... did somebody else come in that we're saying hi to? Lucian Ghost, welcome in. Am I complaining? Kel, I'm not complaining about it. It's just that if I go and go and see every Ravager, not only am I going to end up very, very bruised, but I'm also going to end up spending more time here every time I visit. Hi, Snuggles. Hi. There. Snuggles has had their boops as well. Sounds like a personal problem. Look, I'm not entirely sure that me being bruised all over is something that I condone. Welcome back, Kel. Right. Let's see if I left any iron in... Sounds like Blaster's posted the pictures in Discord. I will go and have a look at those later. How many MMO you play now doesn't require a tank or healer or DPS. My word. Just don't bruise. Simples. This is where all my iron is. Right. I need... To welcome in Jerry May. Welcome in Jerry May, and thank you for the 5-stream streak. Right, I need a chest plate and some leggings. Ah, Palia. Yes, I was watching Lily Mae Darling playing that earlier. Hello, chicken. I've just realised, I think this chicken is trapped. I don't know how, because I thought chickens could walk over the top of, what's the word I'm looking for? Berry bushes. But hey, if that chicken is trapped, well, we've got a chicken in, we've got a chicken run. I don't know. I'm wondering, because that chicken never seems to go anywhere. I'm going to have to look at Blast's pictures, aren't I? Hold on. Let me have a quick look in Discord. Squirrel Scurry and... Wait, we got a Squirrel Scurry? Goodness. I didn't realise we'd reached another Scurry. Thank you, everybody. Oh, wow. Oh, Blast. That's fantastic. And we have a weekly Pokemon in chat for those catching their Pokemon. And Kutsune has arrived. Welcome in, Kutsune. Swampalicious, Wolfthorn, Squishy. There we are. Let's give Squishy's armor stand a set of upgraded gear. There you are, Lotus. Full set of iron gear for Squishy. Thank you so much for hanging around long enough to have gotten all of those points. That's not the request queue. That's the request queue. Yippee! If you're wondering why a yippee makes you die, that's a mimic. Oh no, that's something else altogether. These aren't in the order I like them. That's better. And Daddy Bones, welcome in. And Henry Ford, welcome in. Goodness, lots of people arriving. Happy Wednesday, everybody. A mimic? Where? Different joke. Was that a black clad? And a black clad as well. Goodness, welcome in, black clad. I've missed several people coming in there. Chat, you're accelerating. I'm going to need... Yay, a different Fnurbles. You know, one of these days I'm going to just disable the Great Horny Toads. just for sheer over... Wait, that sounds wrong. Came in with sanity, was already double parked. Well, thank you for coming in, Blackclad. A different Fnurbles other than the one that got lost in the nether. No. Fnurbles can't get lost in the nether anymore. We've fixed the cat gate. Or the baby gate. Or the child... Or the anti-Scotsman gate. I'm thinking of swapping these... yeah. These Blackstone half slabs. I'm thinking of changing them over to something different. Elkhorn, welcome in. Scott says, there's one thing you know about trying to corral cats, it doesn't work. You know what, Taran? You're probably right. If it was an anti-Scotsman gate, I wouldn't be getting into the nether. I am so not responding with the thing that just went through my mind. Moving on. But it was fun watching the Mythbusters try. Yep. Ooh, Oh my. Not using the right bait then. Ah. Oh, goodness. If we're talking about bait, are we back on about all of the different streamers of Pokemon again? Look after yourself, Urban, and thank you for popping in and joining us. We corral them with treats that we can shake to... That seems logical. Right. Hey, Fnabbles. Fnabbles, you alright? No, you're confused. Oh well. I bet you're now trying to get to the the chest that's on the roof. Don't worry, I'll get that chest out of your way, Fnabbles. You have terrible news. Uh-oh.
Great horny toad.
That's it. I'm done with lunch now. I have to go back to the office. Oh no. Oh, look after. And we're back with the I need to check. I really need to check something. Hold on. Actions and cues. Actions. Sounds. Fnabbles. Random. Weight of 0.0. Weight of 0.0. Everything has an equal weighting, and I've just figured out where the speed of that coming back, good lord. Exactly. No. The weighting on everything is still 0.0. Ah, goodness. Great Tornio just in there multiple times. No. And the interesting thing is, it's not even the first or last on the list. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in there. And that's number 6. Pure RNG playing favourites. Yeah, RNG is just RNG and proving that RNG is that way. Yeah. And now we have rakes. See? Right, now. Elkhorn. There was an announcement today from the Society of Microbiologists. They wanted to reassure everyone that they are the same size as every other biologist. That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. And just... yeah. Oh, I forgot to pick up the blocks that I was working with. And this is why I use chests for sorting out my temporary holding of blocks when I wander away. Didn't know we were playing Rimworld. I could just break them and get them, get everything back in one easy go. Blacklad is addicted to Rimworld. I'm so sorry for the loss of your sanity. Who said he had sanity to begin with? That's a point. This coming from the creator of Streamblades. I think we can safely say sanity is not high on your list of things to be involved with. goodness sakes. The worst thing is I have to get down from this pillar because the sun is setting and I need to not be on top of a pillar. You're dating the Streamblades creator, so you lost sanity as well. That could be read in two different ways there, Lotus. That could be read in two different ways. Honestly, you're blaming your body for not having the energy to play things like 75% of the... Oh. I need more materials. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. I think that's exactly what I was looking for. And what I'm going to do is... Yeah, let's go with that and that. What was I down here for? Oh, yeah. Let's get that many of those. And that many of those. Count Chocula, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and the Teddy Graham's Bear all published in Fire today. S'mores details to come. That one, however. Oh. Meanwhile, how the smeg have you already managed to rack up 500 hours in Stationeers? Throws Elk back into the haunted house. Throws Elk out of a window. Excellent. Elk, you're getting lots of flying lessons here. I believe Elk can fly. Good night, Blast. Look after yourself. It's a flying elk. Deploys Elytra and comes around for another strafing run. Uh-oh. And the good night joke. What do oysters wear to avoid being seen by fishies? Camouflage. Oh. Good night, folks. Elkhorn. I feel like I should have actually brought that up a little bit further. To there, maybe. I worry about the fact that... Oh, that was the last one. Oh, goodness. See, now I'm blaming Elkhorn for Blast's jokes and Blast for Elkhorn's jokes. I suspect there's a problem with me. Oh, I've actually reached the top of where I am with this. Right. My elytras! Okay. Let me... You're hearing voices whispering to you. That's usually not a good sign on the rim. Oh yes, I forgot. I got myself a decent supply of copper recently.
Great horny.
And it's back! You know what? The horny toads have just been disabled. That sounds way worse than I meant it to. Right. Where's my axe? There it is. All of the horny toads are in timeout. Yep, that's exactly it. I've timed out the horny toads. In other news, bot reconstruction continues. Oh, nice, Elkhorn. Hopefully it's going okay. So, horny jail. Oh, I have no comment. However, we do have an event Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch one of those instead of a horny toad. Right, let's wax that. Check-ins are back up and running. Primary voice redeems are back. That's nice. Well done, Elkhorn. I'm glad that you're making progress there. What else did I need while I was down here? There was something else. Oh. No. No. Yes. Probably... I'm just going to turn a full stack of those into walls and a full stack of those into walls. You typoed so many times trying to send that message. Typos. They're not just a way of life. Yay! Fnubbles is happy. And your internet died again. Oh no! You're still here though, Lotus. So I'm guessing you probably shifted over to phone or something? And Relor has been caught by Elkhorn and Frauke and myself. Not worried about the myself bit. Wait, no, it's over here. I want you to be chiseled. I mean, I'm very worried about myself, but that's a different problem altogether. Let's see. No, you're not supposed to be there. Phone is delayed a bit. Phones generally are. Well, hopefully your internet comes back quickly, Lotus. Laptop is 2 minutes behind. That's alright, that's probably on time compared to... what? Why is there a block there? Oh, I remember. I've not done the... God, you fnibbles. I'm not going to, actually. I'm going to leave that as is. Oh. Yeah, that feels like a better decision. And we're in ads for the nobody who's left after all of the subs earlier. I just missed the one block that I was trying to land on. I'm highly annoyed by that. I need more blocks in wall format. Would you look at that? An ad for Grey White. What? What do you call a witch that lives at a beach? A sandwich. Oh. At least I know for certain that that's an Elkhorn pun. No, hold on. Oh. Well, that block's gone forever. Actually, no, that block's not gone forever. I might as well go and catch it. Seeing as how I've got to actually get down and go to bed. Well, now I'm all the way down here. Might as well use this bed. Wait, I've got a gap on that wall? Just looking at the... Oh, thank you, rain. Lovely. It's a bit early for Moody's mode. I'm wondering if we should try and make it so that this thing's lit up a bit. At which point that might mean swapping out some of these chiseled blocks for... If I swap those for bulbs, I don't think that's going to look right. No, I might actually just put lighting behind the pillar. No, I'm not carrying any. Fine. No, it's not worth it. Don't get distracted yet, Scots. You've got enough other things that you're getting distracted by. You can sort out lighting in a minute. Looking alright. Let's bring in a couple of these to finish off this section. Let's go with some of... Yay, I caught it. And... like so. Oh, crikey. So this section of wall takes nearly 2 full stacks of walls. Crumbs. I like it, but I think it needs a little bit more. I'm just thinking it's close. It's very close. I might need to put the fins onto the smaller sections. I think I need one more little bit to make it properly sort of Art Deco. Yeah. Now the question is, can I do what I want to do, or do I have to do the other thing and hope for the best? Can I do the thing with the thing, or do I have to do the thing with the thing, or what's it? Right, let's put you in here. No, I have to do the thing with the thing. Dang it. No, the conversations... No, it hasn't. Rimworld turned 12 yesterday. Goodness. Hard to believe that 12 already, and has committed about the same amount of war crimes as Canada. Canada committed war crimes? Oh Canada, where all the war crimes were. We wonder what the war crimes were, and why I'm singing this. Canada, but, well, that one I remember. It's not a war crime if it's done during wartime. Not according to the Geneva checklist, you haven't. Exactly. Oh, didn't they change this? No, they didn't. Excellent. There we are. 2 full stacks. Technically, RimWorld has committed no war crimes. It only has a lot of them committed to it. Sounds like you're talking about doing each one at least once. You're keeping it running to... Alright. Stardew on Valley, on the other hand. How did we reach a... not really sure I want to know. So what I'm thinking here... Careful, he's thinking. Now, I know that Minecraft's been accused of quite a few crimes, particularly dissemination of banned material. Right, let's put that back there and that back there, and I want to do this. Does that look better? Yes, yes it does. I'm not overcomplicating it if I'm making it look good. That's my excuse, and I'm going to stick to it. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Give me that back. A lot of games feature at least a couple of crimes, if not war crimes, as part of their main premise. Yep. Oh, they use the red cross symbol, which is not... Oh, I remember that one. Now that you mention it. Go to there because I have an idea for what I want to do at the top. Which is why I'm carrying... Oh, wrong one. The lightning rods. Right, what I'm going to do is put that there. This here, lightning rod there. Lightning rod there. Oh, no. Don't know why that was there. Honestly, Blacklad, I don't quite understand it. No. I'll get that back in a minute. Oh, no, I need that. There. So, if that, you have a dilemma right now. Shion is very nicely and politely asking for food, but it's very much not time for food, but she's so cute. You see, this is the problem with cats. They've worked out. Cute. I'm so glad this isn't a thunderstorm, otherwise I would have probably been struck by lightning several times because of all of these lightning rods. Do those look good? Oh, yes. Yes, they do. And for those catching Pokemon, we have an event Pokemon in chat. It's not to say that the distinction makes any sense, that's the problem. Wait a minute. That's... How did that not end up the right way up? Bye. This thing's being smeggy. I really need to sleep. It's getting very dark. Come on, Scott, sleep before you end up being shocked by something. Or even shot by something. How's that look? Oh, that's got it. Yeah, I like that. Right, let's see if we can find all those lightning rods that we dropped due to being fnurbling with the placement. I still need to do one up here. And Spidops was caught by Dragon, Frauke, and Feg. Nicely done. Always nice when cats decide to sleep on you until you wake up sore each morning because the cat spent 6 hours in the same spot and so your body didn't move. Yep. Yep. Also, I think Blacklad's now repeating themselves. Oh, that's the Fnurble. That's the Fnurble. Hmm. You go there. Oh, and I really need to go to rehydrate, and the cat is like, snuggle time! Yep. I think I like that. I'm glad with the way that that's come out. Now I will need to come back and wax those those copper bars, Shion will snuggle you enough that you will absolutely just move her, while Nico is cuddling, though you're a bit willing to dissuade him. Oh, well. Yeah, I will need to wax those when they start to age a bit, but I think that's very much... It's got that Art Deco feel that I was looking for, where it's got the straight lines and the hints of colour that you get in Art Deco, but nothing, and of course the inset wall at the back goes nicely with it. I think that is very much the style that I was looking for. Now, whether or not we go with that style on this wall is going to be another thing. We may have to scale up the style a bit here. Nice. Shion would stop trying to make biscuits on your forearms. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go with a little bit sort of more larger scale for some of the detail on this wall, because otherwise it's just going to look like a giant radiator. A little bit. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, no. One, two. These two. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Oh dear. I may have entirely misjudged my design. Yeah. Ah. You see, this might be why I have to actually just not touch these ones for the fins. Like the Red Cross has been. It may also be a trademark thing, Blackclad. Under the heading of, if you don't enforce your trademark, other people can use it, and therefore that might be one of the ways of actually preventing the misuse for the Geneva Convention rules. Yada, yada, yada. No, I might as well just make all of those. Your inner elbow chase from being... You think it may be trademarked? Yeah, it may be a trademark thing. Because if you don't trademark something... if you don't protect a trademark, you can lose it. At which point that anybody else is allowed to use it. At which point that might be some of the logic behind things. Just a guess. I am not a lawyer. I don't even attempt to play one in a game. Ready? Ready. Phoenix Wright is not my style, as far as I'm aware. I've not really looked at it. You have studied some copyright law. It gave you a headache. Yeah. This is probably why it's an entire legal practice in its own right. Also, it's been messed around by the House of Mouths over many, many years. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ever wanted to cross-examine a parrot? No. On the bright side, a lot of Nintendo's recent extreme patents have been revoked. Yay! Common sense kicking in somewhere. Somehow. Questioning the parrot is the least wacky. Oh goodness! Now I have attempted to play Professor Layton, and didn't get very far with that either. Tried to get them in Japan, and on the basis that they'd got them in the US, and it did not end well. Red Cross, formerly of Geneva Convention, now of Red Cross Organization, is just an inverted Swiss flag. I've missed a block. No, I haven't. I just had another look at the other side and realised that I've got them equine. Equine? Sounds like I'm trying for equine. No, I have missed one. That yin. Should have been like that. They very much are not equal or equine. Mm-hmm. Lotus? Black. Oh. Just to be different. Because everyone focuses on the greys and the reds. Black squirrels do exist and would probably be quite an interesting thing to include in a drawing. Swiss flags supposedly derived from the cross of the Knights Templar following the... Well, yes, that sounds about right. Black squirrels are adorable. Exactly. Not arguing, just agreeing. I have Taran, but then that feels like I'm less... I'm not playing survival as much if I do that. Besides, I'm carrying a bed. Why am I carrying a bed when there's... Black squirrels were mentioned in The Hobbit. Didn't know they were IRL. Oh, yeah. Besides, occasionally running away from a build to sleep helps me look at the build from a slight different distance. And yes, I'm aware I've got the camera count to do that. But it does let me think things through for a second. So I'm using it as an enforced pause mentally. Right, I need to turn in some walls. Wait, no. No, I don't. We're back on tough again. Most of the SSF are black squirrels. Yeah. Well, that's tough. Yes. Using the bed is also a good time to get materials. Yes. As long as I keep the bed next to where I'm getting the materials from. Most of the squirrels in your neighborhood are black. Got a few red, mainly brown, and the odd grey. Ah, goodness. I wonder if the grey is just black albino. I still have to go down and get some more tuff anyway. Whee. No. That in. And I suspect I need another half. Possibly. Something around that. Ooh. They seem to have upped the event Pokemon RNG today. Because there's another one in chat for you. When you were younger, you went to the oldie capital and managed to get real close to a squirrel. I find every time I wander anywhere near London, I visit the squirrels, like you're able to touch. Goodness. The squirrels in London are, if anything, they're the most they're the animal most likely to be hiding a shiv somewhere. Dun, dun, dun. Whoops. As opposed to the cats who always come around armed with dozens of knives. Exactly. Who do you think gave them the shivs? Aha! You've been arming them, have you, Blackclad? Of course. Why am I not surprised? We always knew Blackclad was a menace. But the squirrels are learning. This is why London has this mythical bad reputation, as in it is totally mythical. It's not any worse than any other area of the country for knife crime. It's because Blackclad has armed all the squirrels. Prove me wrong. Where's the roof access hatch? Probably going to be this part of this central section, Taran. Brain goes to little squirrels with huge stabbies. Yep. Yeah, given that we've got this central section that's still to be added, it's probably going to be through there, Taran. TBD, though. Or it could be London's higher density, ease of access, squirrels needed to be able to defend themselves. Yep. The other possibility is it might be through these fins. Actually, that would probably be more sensible. Through here. That actually would make more sense. Thank you for making me think about it, Taran. Now I have an idea. We're all doomed. I have ideas. Fins make more sense. Yeah, they do, actually. We're all doomed. Not all of it, just part of the brain cell that's currently on loan to me. It's a fin-ish. Black. Elkhorn. Elkhorn. Better have ideas. No idea is hard to look. Oh. They let me have the brain cell today. I think Kel decided to take pity on me today and let me use it for a few minutes. Only a few minutes. Don't worry, it's not like I'm gonna make a habit of using my brain cell. Friendly banter. We know. I figured I'd use it until you need it for Phasmo. You don't need a brain cell for Phasmo. You just need to scream and run from the... Oh, I don't... No, sorry. You're not a fan princess. You actually do go looking for things. You got like Tad, the Van, Sugar Princess. Is that Ted or Tad? I'm going to assume that was Ted. Or Tad, even. One of us knows what I'm trying to say. It's not me. While I'm here, let's put in the... let's put in the lightning rods. Oh, you do spend a bit of time in the van, but you look for things as well. You just become a chicken when everyone else is dead and you're lying. Go in there? No way. Yeah. Perishes from internet issues. No! Sorry, Lotus. R.I.P. Lotus. We knew them well. Exactly. I've got that the wrong way up again. I love the way that I think I'm making progress with getting these things the right way up and then immediately just get them all wrong. Nope. And that one's the wrong way up. That way. That's right. That way. Excellent. Actually. I'll just use the bed in my inventory. My bed! Can't get under this block. There we are. You're now redeemed Chandacabra, aka Silence Me, like smells release. And you walked in the house and got haunted. Nope. Just want me to silence you. Remember, I need to get my bed before it despawns. So I need this to be done fairly quickly. So what I'm saying here is, Scots, don't mess up. Get the blocks in the right place quickly so that you can actually go and save your bed. Get your bed. No, no. Why are we yelling for elk? Oh, there it is. Got it! My bed is still alive! It lives! It lives! And so do I. No reason. Okay. All set. Uh-oh. None. I missed a highlighted message. I'm sorry. Thank you for. Oh, okay. What do you call an ant that won't go away? Persist ant. Oh, permanent ant. Oh. I'm gonna need to adjust my screen so that I have a larger area for Twitch chat. Because it's reaching the point where Twitch chat moves fast enough that I don't see all of it sometimes. Persistent is valid too. I know, unfortunately. As for the stream blade, none at all. This is why you've been getting absolutely nothing out of me, Black Lad. Also, I keep forgetting that you keep asking for one. Yes, I did, Lotus. Mostly because I was reading your message, and my brain can't think in two different places at once. It's having enough trouble. How can you tell the gender of an ant? If it floats, it's boy ant. We're the same person, just different. I mean, if you're going to give me the out like that, I'll take it. It's the only differences. I've not got enough bars for this, do I? I obviously need to go out more. I've not got enough bars. Let's get another. I think I just need a quarter stack. I have enough bards. Uh-oh. We have a Scotsman Pokemon card now in Discord. Uh-oh. Evolves after consuming Iron Brew, puts Scotsman on the stage 1 card, 101 HP. Stage 2 is a Squirrel Pokemon, height 64 pixels, size 3 kilobyte. Defenestration, flip a coin. If tails, Scotsman UK will fall from the window and is now paralysed. Fnurble, look at a calendar. If the day of the week has a Y in it, Scotsman is now confused. Oh, weakness of Kraken, resistant to Wardens, recruitment of village. Oh, dear. And we have a Pancham. Weaknesses off by 1. Yeah, well. Oh dear. I have not seen those shorts, Blacklad. You read sometimes as Inozuke. You need help. Uh-oh. That just means you're learning Japanese through shorts. Not quite sure how you learn Japanese through your shorts, but that's a different problem. We don't judge. Yep. So it's the streamer who looks through his tootsies. Yep. Oh, kink shame. Japanese is 3 languages. Just 3? Ow! Whoops. 3 written ones. See, as long as you don't learn consent through shorts, see less shorts. Ow. Hirigami, katakana, and kanji. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I didn't. Really? I am disappointed in myself. I still don't have enough bars. I suspect if Tor's around, he will know. It's on its way. Okay. You get it. Companies have featured product features they want you to use. Sorry. Because they invested in them, but really despise the modern way, often does not allow for do not show me this thing ever again. Yeah. Kanji, complicated script based on Chinese. Hiragana, phonetic alphabet for Japanese words. Katakana, phonetic alphabet for non-Japanese words. Okay. Thank you, Feg. That's actually quite useful. There's an entire poem written like that. Single syllable repeated, but with different meanings. Ow. Right, I'm going to overdo it and make too many copper bars now. Do it a shimashite? Oh. Okay, so apparently Feg is also learning Japanese in some forms. Or at least has picked up a few words of it. Used to live in Japan. Even better. That's awesome. Yet more proof that this group is full of some incredible... When you were but a young fig. When I was a young fig. Da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Yeah, no. Oh, that was gonna be... Oh. I should have just climbed the blocks. Right. Now I need way more brick walls and... You went with the Black Parade version. You see, this is the thing that is fantastic about this group. So many different perspectives, so many different ways of seeing something. Your brain went there too. See? Obviously, my brain is wired differently, which is probably for the best. But I do love the fact that we have so many different ways of looking at things. Your brain only has two settings for seeing things. Pessimism and lewd. Sometimes at the same time. I'm curious what lewd pessimism is, and equally, I do not want to know. Whenever you hear a word or sentence, you go straight to songs. You may have noticed I think that way as well. Quite a lot, Lotus. Just given the number of times that I break into song mid-sentence. Hey, Mad. Welcome in. And I did see that redeem, so... Heil Hydrate. Like kelp. Kelp? Kelp? I need somebody. Kelp. Not just anybody. Kelp. You know I need someone. Kelp. Ow. Ah. Stretch. Scott's gone. Scott's gone. It's such a crunchy Scotsman. Literally the unofficial theme song for USSMP. Umbra Solis SMP, that is. For those who are not able to not aware of the extension of that, and Umbra Solis SMP is Blackclad's SMP for those who, in their community, spend enough time in chat and in their streams, and are in good standing, and get to join. You need to cook, thanks for stream, don't make it. Enjoy Noms, Feg. Be sure to bring back enough for the rest of us. Ooh. That's cruel. But, could be good. USSMP also hosts ICSMP, which will be returning for Season 2. That expands out as the Impossible Craft SMP, which is something I took part in earlier this year. and which will be back next year for season 2. Fnurbalcraft, also known as the mod pack that basically resulted in many hundreds of deaths at spawn within the first few seconds. Should probably eat 2. Low energy makes you not hungry and not willing to cook. Yeah. Ooh. Well, look after yourself, okay. And many Lotus swears. I think there were almost a few Scotsman swears as well, and I don't just mean the Fnurbles. I think there might actually have been a couple of actual swears from me. Yes, technically ICMP is a host of things which include ping, but the joke wouldn't work as well. Well. When in doubt, pizza. Pizza. I had pizza for Saturday. Mostly when I was in the deep dark. Oh. The deep dark. Good lord, the tendrils. The tendrils. Ooh, goody. I have a parcel from Dispelled Dice on the way. However, I'm still more interested in finding out when the other parcel that I'm waiting for is coming. And that is the parcel that has the auction catalogue for Jim Henson's auction. You're ashamed that there weren't more clips of Impossible Crust. As for tendrils and tentacles, I would highly recommend having a chat with Elkhorn, who has been building them. Oh, that looks really cool from down here. I like that. I am very happy with the look of that. That is almost exactly the look I wanted. I say almost because I don't know entirely what look I was aiming for, but the fact that I'm getting something that I'm happy with is something that is that I'm happy with. Some logic in there. And also the continuation of the brick and granite from the side to the front works well, I think. Logic? Can't have that. Why not? That gives us the option of roof access. And I will add into that in a second with a couple more other things to go with it. I am 4 short. 4 short and 7 slabs ago. I must admit, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't been shocked by large amounts of explosions in the background. I'm guessing that the UK is waiting to set off all of its explosions at the weekend. For those who don't recognise it, it is the 5th of November today, which is the day that everybody really wants to have large amounts of explosives go off. You've added support like bridge on your Sky City to be engine segment. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's all boom booms by you. Ah. Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. And all of that jazz. A day when a man attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. We still remember it, and we still wonder, whether or not he'd have done millions of pounds worth of improvements to the place. Guy Fawkes Day. Yep, that's the one. I know of no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. That's the full version. And you still want to blow up Parliament? To be honest, I'm not sure sometimes. Given the state of it, according to the fact that they keep trying to vote to get it repaired, it's in dire need of a large amount of repairs and looking after things. Which suggests to me that at some point they're going to have to do something to it. Thinks itself needs to learn more about the UK. Guy Fawkes was the only one from the conspiracy to improve Parliament that got caught. Yes. And for those catching their Pokemon, we have a Houndoom in chat. Do I have... I have 3 doors. I want 4. That's just typical. As American, we don't learn anything about any other countries, sadly. Sometimes I'm not... No, moving on. Not every country learns everything about every country. Just happens to be that... the UK has a bad habit of... Well, had a habit of being involved in so many countries. 4 doors and several walls ago. Yep. Actually, I'm going to go with... No. 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 Yes. A lot of countries are terrible at teaching everybody about anything. I'm including my own in that. Ignorance is bliss, or at least easier to control. That, unfortunately, is a valid train of thought, according to a lot of people. Right, let's see. I think I would like the copper doors to be this way around. Which means we're going to be putting the lintels here. Actually, I don't know why I did that. Let's do that. And make them 3 blocks tall. Oh, I should have picked up more trap doors. Dagnabbit. In 1605, a group of people planned, attempted, and failed to improve Parliament by blowing it up with barrels of gunpowder. Guy Fawkes was basically the fall guy, no pun intended, and the one who was going to light the powder keg, as it were. Yes, he is now... I only picked up 2 anyway. Okay, I need more trapdoors. He is now the one who we celebrate each year by doing... by creating dummies, also known as guys, occasionally parading them around town and then setting fire to them on bonfires. Depending on your region, this might be considered a reasonable way of dealing with somebody. You waited until senior year of high school to actually learn about the history of the wonderful and freedom. We're veering very close to politics, but for the moment, I'll let it. Education systems are a wonderful and compelling argument for... You worded it safely. And much appreciated. Let's put in a roof access walkway. You've seen a fair few pictures of those dummies wearing masks of current politicians. Yeah, that I'm not surprised by. Some of our lot don't half bring it on themselves, though. Right, I'm not gonna only going to bring the walkway to this distance, because we'll work out how much more of the roof we need access walkways on later. But that, I think, is a nice way of doing that. What should we do above there? I feel like that should probably be... Given that we've got this here, that should probably be the brick and stone brick and andesite walls. Or actually, let's shade it. Let's use what the Brits did with a certain American politician. And now you're gonna fall in a rabbit hole of learning history, and you know you. Oh, sorry, Nordic Wolf. They're on a 20-minute cooldown to avoid me having to stretch constantly. Alright, let's put those in here. I'm gonna replace my inventory with polished. Do I sound like it would be a good thing? Never mind, no rabbit hole for Lotus. Simon has stolen the keyboard. Hello, Simon. Snap, crackle, and pop suggests yes. I mean, that's a different problem. Ooh, I am running low on cobbled deep slate. I will have to take a trip to... Can't win. Very insightful, cat. Yes. I will have to take a trip to IKEA shortly. And that cat is definitely insightful. That was the thing that I was tinkering with a concept for earlier. I have thoughts about IKEA 2.0. I saw it's about to lock the keyboard. It's probably a good idea, Lotus. Before Simon says something that gets you banned by accident by the Mary Whitehouse bot. Probably with too many caps or too many symbols. Oop. Probably caps. Yeah. Cats do like to shout. Oh, those are probably going to need to... humbug. Speaking of shouting, Stitch is yelling at you. Uh-huh. Am I going to rename my bot to Watershed? Are you allowed to rename Seribot? Because that's the one that does most of the interceptions. Speaking of cooldowns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess there's no more laptops for you today. He's fast asleep. That's one way of enforcing lack of screen time. Why do I have a feeling Taran's about to do something? Oh, speaking of which. I should hit that button. Oh, my word. Taryn, thank you for 6 months of gift sub to Sci-Fi. My word. One thing, clicking of keys makes him happy. Eh. Thank you, Taryn. That's, uh-oh. And Sci-Fi has gifted, oh my goodness. Sci-Fi's gifted 5 subs, and that's gone to Ninjet, a Sanity, Tay, and Fear My Paintbrush, and Teddy BRB. Goodness, some good names in there. Taryn has given a sub to Sin Lily. Thank you, Taryn. Oh my word. Oh, I jumped off of this. By the way, Paintbrush is currently live. May need to remember that in a second. I need a bed. At least if I place my bed here, I can't end up. Since in case anyone needs a tab for Paintbrush, yes. Open the wallet and bats fly out. Yes, speaking of that statement, everybody should definitely keep an eye on their wallet and not overdo it. While gift subs are appreciated, the person who you should be looking after is yourself. Always. Yes. What do you mean, meh? What do you mean, meh? Yeah. Some people. Just means Scott should hire. Believe me, if I had the money, there are several people I would hire, Taryn. Regularly, I keep joking with several people, and I don't. And actually, honestly, it's probably not a joke. I regularly apologize. I do that as well. I regularly comment that I should, at some point, just hire somebody to look after my my life. You know, personal assistant styley, because honestly, it would make my life actually. I'd probably really do a lot better if somebody basically made sure that I didn't be such a derp. But that's a different problem, and that's a me problem, not a you problem. And thank you for the 101 bits there, Superfast Feg. And thank you for the dictionary to the skull. God, you really have thought about how much you need a personal assistant, nurse. Yes, I've pondered that as well, Taryn, in both phrases. Oh, mother of pearls, annoyed lotus sighs. Oh, dear. One thing I will say is we should probably be triggering quote 400. Would somebody remind me what quote 400 is? I meant quote 200. But this is this stream, so just another Thursday. Yeah. Not quite an accurate one. Off by 1 hour. Quote 91. It's probably going to be easier to do those from on top. Oh my. Scott's does get nurse. Oh my. Quote 251. I'm sorry, that's not an approved hole. You're going to have to put in a new permit for this hole. Oh my. And that's the hype train success coming in at 12 subs and 101 bits. Thank you so much to everyone for that. I haven't yet managed to hit the floor while stripping. Oh dear. No, Feg is just constantly joking about 3 a.m. because Feg is aware of another person that the joke is that I spend 3 a.m. with. Anyway, what I think I meant is quote 200, yes. You can read the server logs. What? We have a event Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in catching it. It is a Whirlipede. And as Taran has advised us of, we are now at quote 200 o'clock, which is where I do let you see all of the pretties in pretties mode. You have money put aside for you to do whatever you want. Mum took the money. Oh goodness, Lotus, that's not good. So good. Alright, let us have a look at what we have achieved in pretties mode. Yeah. Thank you for the Fnurbles. I must remember to re-enable the Great Horny Toads after stream. Oh, I love the way that that looks at different angles. So as you turn, you get more of the copper. So at certain angles, you've got more copper. At other angles, you've got more of the tough. And thank you for the reminder there, Blacklad. Just because you've learned to get used to it doesn't mean it's a good thing. I really like the way that looks. It does make me want to consider maybe adding in some fins on the lower section, but I don't think the lower section really would work well with fins. Reminder to remember Blacklad's reminder. Remember to remember Blacklad's reminder of gunpowder, treason, and plot. No, sorry, that's the other one. That, I am very happy with the way that that's come out. And I think once we do that on the front of the back section, that's going to look really good. I need to figure out where the roofline is for the back. And where the wall line is, apparently. And then we can figure out just how much we're going to have to exaggerate those for the real back. Am I insinuating that? I'm not sure. I don't know how long you've been a vampire. You may have been around that long. But, no, I'm very happy with the way that this is coming together. It's actually feeling like we're making progress. In bits. At least 3,000 years. Okay. So, yes, you did know him then. Possibly. Airfares be Fnurbles. You feel, yeah. Airfares are evil. No, these look like entire blocks. Yeah. I mean, I've done a wall, effectively, in the course of this stream. I would feel bad, except for the fact that this is a very detailed wall, and it's mahoosive. This is the thing. I keep getting a little bit sort of depressed by the progress on this build. But equally, I also keep finding that I have to remind myself just how big it is. And that balances it. uh, we were in London in 1605, 1606. If you can't remember Blackclad, you may have to look at your diaries. I mean, you look at this build and don't forget, and try not to remember how big it is, Lotus. I mean, even the airship is just just gonna woo. Right, and on that notice, oh my. That's what he said. Moving on. Yes. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening and for the yogi larger than an average bear, boo boo. You larger than our average build, boo boo. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely lovely and great fun. And thank you for the breakage. I really, really do appreciate it. It might have been sailing's possible stuck around for 34. Okay. I refuse to comment on that one, Lotus. Really. Okay, we can't raid him. We only raided him 2 days ago. Scotsman's Pokemon cards coming to Fnurbal's merch soon. Oh, really? Thank you for joining us, Aldi, and thank you for the lurk. It's lovely. Could raid Fear My Paintbrush. What are they doing? Stardew Valley. Yeah, why not? Let's raid out to Fear My Paintbrush. They are a lovely streamer. And no Pokemons as merch. That will get Nintendo involved. Exactly. I'd rather not have them involved. Oh, thank you for the loan of the brain cell there, Cal. Right. Let's see. I need that and that open. But yes, thank you to everyone joining me this evening. It has been lovely and fantastic as always. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. I'm going to ignore the comments about TCG, Scotsman. We already have the SSF and the SLA. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where it's Thursday. I suspect this means we really should get back to the Nether, despite the fact that I really don't want to. I hate the Nether. But you all voted for it, so I should probably get back to doing some work there. So, I hope everyone has a good time zone. Or we could play Decked Out all day. Taran. That would be very, very tempting. Very. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. You are all amazing. Take care of yourselves and don't be too much of a gremlin unless you have a snack after midnight. Take care and bye-bye.